Hello everyone, welcome back to PythonVibes YouTube channel. We need to count sequential characters. So this was the question given by one of our subscriber. So there we need to count the count of the sequential characters. Let's take input as this, like this is the input list and the expected output would be, this is our input, right? So we need to written like 2a because 2 is repeated for twice, and then we found a new character which is b, that b has existed for once, and next we have encountered another new character which is a. So and so on, we have to find out all the characters. That would be our output. So this is the question we have it for today. We'll see how to convert. So in this video I'm going to explain the code which will work with strings as well as list also. So let me first explain you the code with list data type. I'm already passing one input list to this function. Since I haven't started anything, I just wrote pass here. So let me start by taking one empty list, and then now I will also take a count variable which starts from 1, and now I would do one thing. I would take for I in range of 1 to this length of the list, whichever list or the input you can say. It can be either list or string data type. So for I in range of length of yes, and we need to check whether, so we are starting from here, right? So we need to check whether the 0th index and the current index are both are same or not. If it is same, then we should increase the count of this value. This we have a count variable, right? We need to increase the value for this count variable. So how would I write? Since I'm starting from the index 1, I should get the index of 0th, right? So how will I check? Index of I, if it is equals to index of I minus 1. So what will happen? I just have to increase the count. So now we found this a and the previous value are same. So that was the reason we have increased, and now count will become 2. So what happens when it encounters a next character? There we just have to, firstly we have to append this value, like append the, firstly we need to include count here. So count and the corresponding character. So we have to concatenate the character, and then again we need to initiate the count variable to 1, and at the end result dot append. For the last character we need to write the same character, str of count plus s of minus 1. So this would give us the result. So return this result. So let me just run this and check the output. 2a, 1b, 1a and 1c. So let's understand how it actually works. So this, when we start this function here, so I value would be in the range of 1 comma length of s. What is the length of s right now? 1 2 3 4 5. So length of s is 5. So if we create this range object, so I runs for how many iterations? Starting from 1, then 2 and then 3, 4, but 5 is not included. So it runs for 4 iterations, 1 2 3 4. So now we will check this if condition here, whether this s of I, so for the first iteration I value would be 1. We will check s of the first value. What is the first value in this list? We have, let me take this list to here. So this is our input, right? S of 1 is at index 1 we have a. So whether this a equals to s of I minus 1. So s of I is 1 minus 1. So what is it? Becomes s of 1 minus 1 is 0. So s of 0, what do we have? We have value a. So it checks whether this a is equals to the a or not. Yes, both are equal. So we will increase the count. Already in count variable we have value 1, and we need to increase it by 1. 1 plus 1 will become 2. So we have count value as 2, and then it goes to the second iteration. So for the second iteration we have I value as 2, and it will check whether this s of 2, what do we have at the s of 2 index? We have b. So b equals to s of 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, which is nothing but 1. So s of 1, what do we have? We have a. So whether this b equals to a or not? No, it is not. So this if condition will become false, and it comes to else condition here, and then we need to append the result of this thing. So what do we need to do? S of I minus 1, we already know that this was a. So str of count. So since we have count value count is 2 here, and we need to concatenate s of I minus 1. What was the value? It is a. So 2a, it will become 2a, and we are appending that result into this list. So now it becomes this. So result list will hold this value, and now count is again set to 1. Earlier we have 2, but now we have reset it to 1, and next it goes to this third iteration. So at the third iteration, what do we have? S of 3 is a, and s of 3 minus 1 will become s of 2. S of 2 index we have b. So it comes to else part, and it again append this result. So in the count, what do we have? We have the recent value is 1. So it will take that 1, and s of I minus 1, what is the value? It is b. So this result will get appended into this result list. So and so on. Yeah, now we will check for even for fourth iteration as well. I'll take it to 1 1 sorry 1 1a, then it will become 1a, because I of 4, it checks I of 4 is this thing, c equals to a or not. No, it is not equal, so it again keeps this value, and now it checks for, it comes to this at the end. So this line, it comes after this for loop, it comes to this line, and here what are we doing? We already having result list with this, and for this we are going to append anyhow at the end we have count value is 1. So what will it become? 1 plus s of minus 1. What is s of minus 1? The last element, which is c. So it adds that c to this, and at the end we are returning the same result. So that is how the script works here. And if you have asked for like take input as a string and then return string only, like a b b c c, let's take d. So what will it do? Like let's take result is this, and then yeah, so same thing will work, but what is the expected output here? It would be 2a, and then 3b, and then 2c and 1d. This should be our expected output. Let me run it. 2a, 3b, 2c and 1d. So if the result also should be the list, then we should consider taking this result as a, instead of list variable, we need to initiate as a string here. So how do we do that? We don't have append method for string data type, right? So we can just concatenate the result in as per the data type, like this str plus this thing. So what do we get? We will have it like these all elements will be concatenated, and we will get a single string as our output. So we will get 2a, 3b, 2c, 1d. That's all guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful, kindly like, share and subscribe to PythoVibes YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.